Tired of that mountain of junk taking over your space? Whether you're moving, downsizing, or just reclaiming your home, the big question is always, how much is this going to cost? Well, today I am pulling back the curtain and giving you the one secret that puts you in control of the price, knowing your cubic yards. Stick with me, and you will learn how to calculate your junk removal costs before you ever pick up the phone. No more guessing, no more surprise fees, just the facts. So what in the world is a cubic yard, and why should you care? A cubic yard is a measurement of volume. Picture a box that's 3 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. That's 1 cubic yard, roughly the size of your refrigerator. Junk removal companies, including us at Billy Goat's Hauling, base our pricing on this measurement. Our rates are typically between $40 and $60 per cubic yard. So if you have 5 cubic yards of stuff, you're looking at about $200 to $300. If you have 15 cubic yards, it's closer to $600 to $900. See? Knowing your cubic yards means knowing your price. Ready for some simple math? The formula is straightforward. Length times width times height gives you the volume in cubic feet. Then just divide that number by 27 to get your cubic yards. That's it. Let's break down how to do this, room by room. First, start with the big stuff, your furniture and appliances. These are your major volume contributors. For example, a typical couch is about 8 feet long, 3 feet deep, and 3 feet high. Multiply those together. 8 times 3 times 3 equals 72 cubic feet. Divide by 27, and you get about 2.7 cubic yards for that couch alone. A standard refrigerator? It's about 3 feet by 3 feet by 6 feet tall, which comes out to exactly 2 cubic yards. A queen bed with its mattress is usually around 1.1 cubic yards. Just walk through your house, list these big items, and jot down their estimated cubic yards. Next, let's tackle all those boxes, bags, and miscellaneous piles. It's easy to underestimate these, but they add up fast. A standard moving box is about 0.13 cubic yards, so if you have 50 of them, that's an extra 6.5 cubic yards. A large trash bag holds about 0.07 cubic yards, so 100 bags would be 7 cubic yards. For loose piles of debris, don't just guess, grab a tape measure. If a pile is 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 5 feet high, that's 160 cubic feet, which translates to nearly 6 cubic yards. Measure everything. Now let's put it all together in a real-world scenario. Imagine cleaning out a typical house. In the living room, you have a couch, a coffee table, a TV stand, and some boxes, totaling about 5 cubic yards. Bedroom 1 has a bed, a dresser, and more boxes, adding up to another 5.3 cubic yards. Bedroom 2, a little less, maybe 4 cubic yards. The kitchen has a fridge, stove, and table, coming in at around 6 cubic yards. Add in a few small things from the bathroom and a 4 cubic yard pile in the basement, and our grand total is about 25 cubic yards. But wait. Here's the most important secret that most people miss. Compression. The junk in your house is spread out. When we load it onto our truck or trailer, it gets packed down tightly. That 25 cubic yards of loose stuff in your home might only take up 16 or 17 cubic yards once it is professionally loaded. Mixed debris, like furniture and boxes, usually compresses by 30 to 40%. So when you calculate your total, multiply it by 0.65 to account for a 35% compression rate. That 25 cubic yards becomes a more realistic 16.25 cubic yards for pricing. This is the number that truly matters. So you have your compressed cubic yard estimate. What else can affect the final price? A few things. First, access. Is everything on the ground floor with easy access? That's standard pricing. But if we have to navigate narrow stairs, tight hallways, or a tricky basement, the extra labor will add to the cost. Second, the condition of the items. Clean, dry items are straightforward, but if we're dealing with mold, water damage, or anything that requires special handling, there will be extra fees for safety and proper disposal. And third, the weight. Extremely heavy materials like concrete or large appliances can increase disposal costs. Let's revisit our full house clean-out example. We calculated 16.25 compressed cubic yards. At our rate of $40 to $60 per cubic yard, your base price range is $650 to $975. Now, let's say some items in the basement are moldy and the master bedroom is on the second floor. You might add a couple $100 for those factors. This gives you a much more realistic budget to work with, somewhere between $650 and $1,275, instead of just a wild guess. There are a few common mistakes to avoid. First, don't forget compression. Your estimate will be way too high otherwise. Second, don't eyeball piles of junk. Actually measure them. And third, remember to check everywhere: closets, under beds, the garage. Hidden items can throw off your estimate. Being thorough is key to accuracy. So what's the best way to get a firm quote? Once you have your own estimate, you have two great options with us at Billy Goat's Hauling. The best method is an in-person inspection. Just give us a call, and we'll come to your property, walk through with you, and provide a precise, no-obligation quote right there on the spot. Your second option is to send us photos. Take wide-angle shots of each room, close-ups of big items, and pictures of any large piles. We can give you a very solid estimate based on those photos. Why does all this matter? For you, it means no sticker shock. You can budget with confidence and compare quotes from different companies intelligently. For us, it means we can show up with the right size truck and team, ready to get the job done efficiently. When you know your cubic yards, everybody wins. It builds trust and ensures a smooth, stress-free process, taking control of your junk. Removal project starts with this simple knowledge. It's not about magic. It's about math. And now you have all the tools to do it yourself. Are you ready to clear out the clutter for good? Contact Billy Goat's Hauling and Property Preservation today. We proudly serve Louisville, Kentucky, and the surrounding areas with honest pricing and professional, friendly service. Call us, send an email, or visit our website to schedule your free estimate. Thanks for watching. We hope this guide empowers you to tackle your next clean-out project with confidence. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more tips, and share this video with anyone who needs it. We'll see you in the next one.